Around the world, there are homes that completely break the rules, from buildings shaped like cubes to rotating villas that follow the sun. These aren't just places to live, they're works of art, feats of engineering, and sometimes pure architectural madness. Join me as we explore 10 of the most unique houses ever built. Visual cues. Quick montage of all 10 houses, fast zooms, panning shots, upbeat music swell. In the heart of Warsaw, squeezed between two towering apartment blocks, stands the Keret House, officially one of the narrowest homes in the world. At its slimmest point, it's just 92 centimeters wide, barely enough for one person to stretch their arms. Designed by architect Jakub Szczęsny, it's part art installation, part creative retreat for visiting artists and writers. With its translucent walls, space-saving furniture, and ingenious layout, it proves that living large isn't always about size. In Rotterdam, the skyline has a playful twist. Literally, these are the cube houses, designed by Piet Blum in the late 1970s. Each tilted cube sits atop a hexagonal pillar, like a tree balancing in an urban forest. Inside, the walls slant dramatically, making every step feel like you're inside a geometric puzzle. Blum's vision was to create a neighborhood that felt both futuristic and communal. And walking through it today feels like stepping into an architectural experiment that never lost its charm. From cubes to spheres, welcome to Bolwoningen, a community of 50 perfectly round homes built in the 1980s. Made from reinforced concrete and fiberglass, each globe is perched on a cylindrical base with round windows that make you feel like you're inside a spaceship. While unconventional in shape, they're surprisingly practical, with 3 split levels inside. It's part retro sci-fi, part minimalist living, and 100% conversation starter. In Mexico City, one home seems to have grown straight out of the ocean floor. The Nautilus House, designed by Javier Senosian, is a swirling seashell brought to life. Inside, rainbow-colored stained glass bathes the rooms in shifting light, while the floors flow like gentle waves around indoor gardens. It's a place where every corner curves, and the boundary between nature and architecture simply disappears. In northern Italy stands a house that moves with the day. Villa Girasole, sunflower in Italian, was built in the 1930s to rotate on massive tracks, following the sun's path from dawn to dusk. Powered by motors, the entire structure slowly turns, keeping each room perfectly lit and warm. Decades before smart homes became a trend, this villa was already living in the future. Perched on the volcanic slopes of Hawaii, the Onion House is a tropical dream. Built in the 1960s by Kendrick Bangs Kellogg, its curved, translucent roofs resemble layers of an onion. There are no solid walls, just open arches framing ocean views, lava rock walls blending into the landscape, and spaces designed for living outdoors as much as in. At night, the entire house glows like a lantern. In the seaside town of Sopot, the Crooked House looks like something from a storybook gone wild. Its warped walls, melting windows, and twisted rooflines seem to bend reality itself. Inspired by fairy tale illustrations, this whimsical building has become one of Poland's most photographed landmarks, proof that architecture can be serious fun. On the island of Isla Mujeres, just off Mexico's coast, stands the Conch Shell House, a giant sculpture you can actually live in. Built using local seashells and coral, it spirals around a central staircase with round windows that mimic portholes. Surrounded by turquoise waters, it's less like a house and more like a secret mermaid hideout. Hovering high above the Great Ocean Road in Australia, the pole house seems to float over the cliffs. Supported by a single massive pylon, it's reached by a slender walkway that feels like a bridge to the sky. From the living room, the horizon stretches endlessly, a front row seat to every sunrise and storm. In Tokyo, one family decided that stairs were overrated. The slide house replaces every level change with a giant slide that runs through the center of the home. Designed for kids, and kids at heart, it turns everyday movement into pure joy. Why walk when you can glide? From narrow passageways to ocean-inspired curves, from moving homes to ones that play with gravity, these houses prove that the world's most remarkable designs come from those bold enough to dream differently. Which one would you live in? Please subscribe and support for more fun facts and informative videos.